Education Department Class 3D. So, in this video, I will give you some tips for learning English in a fun way. And now let's get started. You might be wondering, why should we invest our time in learning English? Well, English is more than just a language, it's a global passport. Whether you dream of traveling the world, pursuing higher education, or expanding your career opportunities, English opens doors. It's the language of international communication, connecting people from diverse cultures and backgrounds. But most of us always think that learning English is only from books. Now let's break free from the traditional notion that learning English is confined to textbooks and grammar drills. We can learn English in fun ways so we can keep interested in learning English and not get bored easily. And the good news is that in today's digital era, learning English has become more accessible. We can learn at our own pace, anytime and anywhere. Easy access allows us to integrate language learning seamlessly into our daily routine, making it more manageable and enjoyable. So yeah, I want to tell you guys some fun ways to learn English. There are so many fun ways to learn English, like through music, movies, games, learning language apps, and many more. But disclaimers, in this video I will not mention all of them, but I will try to tell you some. Okay, let's start with the first way, English through music. We can learn English through music, and it's a fantastic way to improve our pronunciation and vocabulary and even get a taste of cultural expression. Plus, it's so much fun. We can listen to an English song, then read the lyrics and try to understand the meaning of the song. If there's some word that you don't know, then you can search for the meaning of the word, which helps to improve your vocabulary. Also, we can sing the song, which help us improve our pronunciation. You can listen to the genre that you like, so you can feel more excited when you listen to the song. Or maybe if you have a favorite artist, you can listen to their song, so you don't get bored easily. And yeah, I already apply this way to learning English, and I think this is one of the best ways because I like listening to music too, so I didn't feel any pressure when learning English through music. And in today's digital era, we can listen to music from any platform like Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and many more. You can choose it. The next is learning English through movies. You can choose a movies that interest you. You'll not only enjoy the entertainment, but you'll also enhance your listening skills. If you are afraid that you will not understand the movie, you can turn on the subtitles. It will help you understand the movie better. And you can practice your reading skills too. Maybe if you are not the type of person who often watches movies, you can start to watch some movies that have a light storyline like cartoon or anything. And nowadays it's more accessible to watch some movies. You can watch movies on many platforms. For example, there are Netflix, Disney Plus, View, and many more platforms that you can watch from there. So you didn't feel confused about where to start to watch the movies because there are so many options for platforms to watch it. And the next is learning English through games. It's the way that I think it's easier to apply because we're not just learning English, we also play the games, so it didn't feel boring at all. You can choose the games that suit you. Learning English through games can help us improve our vocabulary when we read some instruction in the games. Also, there are games that can be played with people around the world, and usually we speak English there, so we can practice our speaking skills, listening skills, and writing skills too. The next is we can also learn English from language learning apps. Recently, there have been many language learning apps that you can use use to learn English like Duolingo, Grammarly, HelloTalk, and many more. I can't mention them one by one because there are so many apps. You can check them out on Google and Play Store. But I have a recommended apps that you can use. It's an app where you can talk with people around the world. It's called Tandem. And yeah, I have already tried this app for a while. In this app, we can talk to the people in our target language. For example, you choose English as your goal or target language, right? Then there are so many people who may be native speakers or people who want to learn English like you can have a talk with you. From there, you can have a chat with them in English, which help you improve your English and help you understand what they are saying. And you can talk about anything there. Maybe if you have the same interest as your partner, you can talk about it there too. So it's so much fun, right? And the next fun way to learn English is through podcasts. You can listen to the podcast on any platform too. Choose a podcast that suits your ability level. Some podcasts are presented at varying levels of difficulty from beginner to advanced. You can choose podcasts that interest you to keep you motivated. Listen to podcasts consistently to improve your understanding of English. While listening to a podcast, you can take note of any new words or phrases that you don't know. Then you can use a dictionary or translator app to understand the meaning. The next is learning English through storytelling. You can grab a book, magazine, or even a short story online. You can read it loud to yourself or maybe your friend, your brother, sister. This will help you with pronunciation and fluency and boost your confidence in using new words. Or maybe you can read them all, then you can make a summary of the story and then you can tell the story to your friends or whoever. This can help you understand English in writing. Next way is English through comedy. I mean, it's like English comedy shows or stand-up specials. You can watch English comedy shows or stand-up specials on any platforms, and I think this is great because you will not only have a good laugh, but you'll also pick up on humor, idioms, and cultural references that are common in everyday conversation. Then the next way is to learn English through cooking. How? You can find English recipes maybe on online websites or anything, and then you can follow the instructions, or maybe you can create your cooking shows in English too. And it's a tasty way to learn new words related to food and cooking while having a delicious meal at the end. So yeah, to keep learning English fun, it's important to set small goals, like learning a few new words each day. Make a schedule that fits your routine so you can practice regularly without getting tired. And try different ways of learning, like watching movies, listening to music, playing language games, and anything else like I said before. You can find friends or join a language group to share the journey and stay motivated. And don't forget to always be consistent, because if you just learn one day or rarely, it won't help you improve your English. And it's okay to make a small progress, but do it consistently every day. And most importantly, enjoy the process, and you'll find that learning English becomes a fun adventure. So yeah, I think that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.